This is Kyrgyzstan. And this is also Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan is adjacent to Xinjiang, China. Its average altitude is 2,750 meters, with 90% of its lands being above 1,500 meters. Here, surrounded by mountains on all around, the scenery is beautiful, making it a hidden paradise in Central Asia. However, shattered souls are hidden within the crowd. In the corner of the world which may not shine brightly in the eyes of people, the sparks of life are quietly igniting. My name is Ravil, and I belong to one of the 80 ethnic groups in Kyrgyzstan called Dungan. I was born in a small city called Tokmak, and my story starts at this bazaar. So here's a bazaar. It's a big market outside for that city, and most of my childhood I spent here in this bazaar. За килограмм? Сейчас у меня там сзади человечек, может быть, он купит. Все, спасибо. So that bazaar is a main point for all our people, because here every day more than 1,000 people buying, selling, and yeah, here they can have everything: clothes, food products, and other homekeeping materials. Kyrgyzstan has a population of more than 6 million, and 40% of the population relies on agriculture for a living. The main agricultural products include apples, apricots, and dairy products, all of which are abundant in output. But it was only $2,000 for its GDP last year. In Central Asia, the economy is still a lower middle income country. I came from a single-parent family. I was raised by my mom. She used to help people sell things here, and I spent my childhood following her around. Here in my childhood was a candy shop. My mom sold here the candies and cookies, and there was no tables. There was like the long table, and I remember after school I came from that door and did homework here and sleep here inside. Now this is a small cafeteria. In Kyrgyzstan, 1 out of every 4 couples get divorced, and many children grow up in broken families. Just like me, it's very common here to follow a single parent who is struggling to live. My mother was abandoned by her first husband because of miscarriage. Later, she stayed with my father as his second wife. However, because she was pregnant, my father forced her to have an abortion. My mother insisted on giving birth to me. Because of this, my mother and I were abandoned. In Kyrgyzstan, having a father means everything. You receive protection and you are not looking down on by others. But for me, everything is bitterness and poverty, and I have to experience the hardship of adulthood using my hands. So in the past, I used that bear wheel to help for people shopping. So for each trip on my time, I earned about 15 or 20 some. If we talk about dollars, it was about, I don't remember, maybe 40 cents or 50 cents.
I did these things because I saw how my mom is working, and I tried to also help her to earn some money.
I pushed the wheelbarrow to deliver goods as usual every day, until one day a missionary told my mom that a language center had opened nearby, and he wanted to invite the children there to learn English.
That's a life-changing point because that meant when they came here and it was an invitation to another life actually.
In recent years, the domestic political situation has become turbulent, and the economy has gone down due to the impact of the COVID-19. The average monthly income of Kyrgyz people is less than $400. In Kyrgyzstan, many people long to learn English well, so that they can have the opportunity to find jobs with higher wages or even work abroad.
Here was my classroom. I will sit here. Oh, it's so small. It's so small. We didn't have enough money to pay for study, but Hope Center helped us, LSI helped us to pay, and the fee that time was 50 som. 50 som, it was about $1. For my family, it was really expensive. We cannot allow to pay that fee. That missionary said, no problem, we'll cover it. Just he need to go and study at school, and every day after school he should come to our language center and to learn English.
From the little boy pushing a wheelbarrow to learning English at Hope Center, they funded my tuition fees until I finished university, and it changed the trajectory of my life.
Even till now, I don't know which person paid for me, because that person just gave money to LSI, and LSI covered my scholarship. I think if that LSI people will not come with such kind of offer to my mom, and I will not be here at the school and didn't know the God, I will be the same like other people who working on the bazaar, doing some small businesses, and living without thinking, without dreams, without future. In our country, not all children from the childhood can feel love from parents or from people around you. But when I was with the people, around the people who knew God, I feel what is love.
In LSI, basically, we have two roles to play here. We have what we call the Hope Center, which consists of Hope Clinic, which is a medical clinic with doctors who specialize in different areas. And then we also have what we call the Youth Center. And we have missionaries come over and teach English, teach computer, and other skills so people can earn a living. In this video that we're about to share with you, it's stories about people who, through LSI, through our Hope Center, are being transformed into someone. And their stories can leave a good memory in people's mind, and hopefully that will help people to motivate themselves to come.